Emmy winner Sarah Paulson comes back to Broadway for the first time in 13 years in the family drama Appropriate. Let's send it out to Paul Wontorek.
TV fans adore Sarah Paulson for performances in shows like American Horror Story, American Crime Story, Ratched, and more. I sat down with her next door at Sardi's to talk about what returning to the stage means to her. Sarah, it's so good to have you back on the boards. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
A lot of emotions?
A lot of emotions. A lot of terror. Good terror. Terror that I think can be a nice fire under one's bum.
You're such a person of the stage, a theater person. You know, obviously you're an Emmy-winning Hollywood star now, but I like to think of you as a theater girl.
I like to think of that.
Yes.
Too.
So I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for you to sign up for something. And why was this the right play and the right time?
I just was blown away by the writing, and I just thought, if I'm going to do a play, it has to rival something else that I might traditionally find myself doing that would be interesting enough, because the commitment is different than doing a film or television piece. I mean, Impeachment took 10 months to film, so it's not like I haven't done things that have run for a very long time.
Yeah.
But it's the rehearsal process and the doing the same piece over and over and over again that I was like, I want it to be something that I feel could be constantly compelling and something where you're constantly needing to work. It's not just coming in and trying to do a Xerox copy of what you did the night before. And that's really exciting to me. And also exciting to me to do now as the actor I hope I am that I wasn't the last time I was on stage. Hopefully that will encourage deeper, richer, better work.
So this play, Appropriate, by Brandon Jacobs Jenkins, a lot of people say it harkens back to classics. I've seen you do Tennessee Williams. You were fantastic in Glass Menagerie on Broadway. Does it have sort of a classic vibe to it?
I know what people mean, and I think even some people are getting that from Brandon himself, has sort of talked about the play in that way in terms of what inspired him. I think of it really as a family drama by way of a very dark comedy. The play is wildly funny and very dark. It's really interesting to explore relationships inside family units and how wildly different they can be in terms of how you relate to a parent. Each child can sometimes have a very, very different relationship with their parents. And then what happens to the individual that has the sort of, what they determine the more special relationship or the closer or the more strange relationship, and then what that does to the three siblings at the heart of this play.
So we're dealing with a white family, that owns a plantation in the South in the not so distant past.
Yes.
The patriarch has died, right?
Yes.
And you're going to clean the house. That classic sort of.
Yeah, I mean,
You're Tony.
I am Tony. She is the eldest sibling, which is, you know, not nothing for my ego, given that, you know, I'm the only lady of the three siblings and I am the eldest. And that's fine.
And she seems like she's had a life.
She's had a life, and a difficult one in the last years. In the last 2 years leading up to the moment where we meet her in the play have been incredibly challenging and have created a person who is perhaps a little harder to reach than she might have been 5 years ago. And she loved her father very much and is very emotionally destabilized by the death of her father. More of Tony's life has been spent caring for other people.
Yeah.
And no one is really interested in taking care of Tony. And that is challenging.
And a lot of questions come up about Dad.
A lot of questions come up about Dad. A lot of things I don't want to reveal because I do think they are center around plot spoiling things that I do think make the play surprising and unexpected,
Yeah.
and I want to keep that there. But there are questions about who this man was that are very, very challenging for my character, because she believes him to be nothing but the greatest man who ever lived.
What does it mean to see your face on a marquee again on Broadway?
Well, to be honest, I've never seen my face on a marquee. I've never seen my big old mug. This is, and it is
Well, congrats.
thank you. It's with it. I guess it tells a story of the road I've traveled since
Yes,
the
well,
last
let's
time
talk about that road, because I know you moved to New York when you were a little girl. You grew up in Florida, and then you moved here with your mom. I believe you have a connection to this place thanks to your mom.
I do.
We're at Sardi's, of course. We're at the classic.
Yeah, the classic Sardi's.
Broadway
My
watering
mom,
hole.
watering hole. Yeah, my mom moved to New York. I think she was about 27 years old, and I was 5, and my sister was 3, and we lived in Queens. And my mom was a waitress. My mom was a waitress here at Sardi's.
But did you ever like walk these streets? Did you ever walk under that theater marquee that your face is now on?
Yes. I mean, we were driving up and we pulled up and I was like, oh my God, my face. Oh my God, this is Sardi's? Wow. I'm never not going to be a person for whom this is wild and cool and a dream come true. I'm just also a person who has to actually do the job. So I need to sort of separate the outrageous, psychotic insanity of my face being there, I don't know what, to sell a ticket, to let everyone know I'm here. It just is enough to make me need like a lot of Pepto-Bismol. I wanted to be on television, I wanted to be in movies, I wanted to be on Broadway, and like, those things have happened, and here it is happening, and it's very exciting.
Is this what we can look forward to? Just like a constant career of blending,
I would like very much to, it has been a very, very long time since I've been on stage. It's been 13 years since I've been on Broadway, 10 years since I've been on stage, and I have missed it. I had not seen a place in my world in the last 10 years where it would be possible. American Horror Story kept me busy for a very long time. When I would have a break from it, I could do one or two things, and making a theater commitment was really hard. I don't know that that's the case anymore, and so we'll see. I'm excited to see what's in store. I don't know.